Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 4. Week 4 is going to be cognitive development in both infancy and early childhood. So you'll see that our learning outcomes center both age spans and they focus on cognitive principles. The video that I'm recording right now will be located here, and your task list includes the following items. The resources that you will use to complete those tasks include the video that's going to walk you through all of the different assignments, your study guide, which will help you prepare for the assessment on this unit, and the PowerPoints provided by Cengage, as well as the reading that will be here. And this will open up an electronic reading. Just click on that and it will take you into the Cengage site. The only thing that you have to do this week is the reading. So these are your supplements that go along, lecture videos and different things, supplemental videos that will help support the learning outcomes for this week. And let's get into the assignments. So your first assignment is going to be a little bit about language development. And what I want you to do is consider language development and then consider the nature and nurture controversy. So I want you to cite examples that could potentially be an impact on language development that are nature oriented or genetic. And then I also want you to come up with examples of elements that might be from the environment. So they also impact language development. So the biggest part of this is once you've provided evidence for both sides, I want you to evaluate and present your opinion as to which one you think is more influential on language development. Okay. As always, your first post is due on Wednesday at 11:59 to give your classmates the opportunity to reply. And your 2 posts are going to be due Sunday at 11:59. You have a writing assignment this week, and it consists of watching several videos. It is set up as a quiz function in Moodle, which means the due date is actually the end of the grace period. Everything is due in this class on Sundays. However, with that grace period and this type of assignment, I only am allowed one due date, so I have to include the grace period. So due on Sunday, grace period of Tuesday. And then if you look at the actual quiz, what you will be doing is watching videos. And then once you have watched the videos, you will answer the questions regarding that video. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to go back to the main set. And you have one submission on this. So make sure that you are ready to submit this when you go to take it. Okay, let's go back to our module home and see what other assignments are this week. You also have a checkpoint in your lifespan project. And this lifespan project is the one you've been working on. You picked a topic and now you're going to go a little bit deeper. You're checking off the steps that are part of the final project. So in this one, you're going to look for APA sources. Okay, so you're going to find, and there's a little video that's going to tell you how to do it. This is the citation generator that I often use. It is going to basically give you, if you put in a website, you put in an ISBN, you put in the name of a journal. Generally speaking, you can find that source and then click it and it will give you, like you see here, this example in APA format. And this is what I'm expecting for the final project. You're also going to look for visual aids. I highly recommend these visual aids being academic, charts, graphs, statistics, as well as decorative. It's okay to look pretty, but also bring in the academics as well. And then you're also going to choose a relevant term for your lifespan project. That is going to be something that relates to your topic and extends the knowledge base for this topic. I want you to choose the term, define the term, cite your location where you found the definition, and make sure that you're including that in your references. So that is your checkpoint. There will be, I'm not sure if it's going to be on Cengage or on Moodle, there will be an electronic worksheet. It's either going, like I said, it's going to be on either one, depending on where we are with Cengage working with me. But there will also be that. So those are your assignments for the week 4. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much, and I hope that y'all have a great week.